The sun, it's coming out. It's still working with a little bit of cloud cover, but I'm just happy to see the sun. And I know I'm not the only one who's going to be feeling good here on this Monday with a look like this. Of course, like I said, you're going to have those fair weather clouds that are still out there, but they are at least now allowing that sun to pop through after such a cloudy start this morning. That's caused a lot of our temperatures to stall out. So a lot of our readings are right around that freezing point. One of our warmer spots is here in Toledo. We have 34 degrees, right at 32 for Findlay, Ottawa, and Defiance. We are right at 31 for Adrian and Bryan, and we have 31 in Port Clinton here at lunchtime. So hopefully that sun can kind of warm up those temperatures for us. And as I had mentioned, we have those fair weather clouds that are overhead, allowing that sun through. But being fair weather clouds, that means you're not going to find a lot here on radar. Just no green, no blue. But where you'll find a little bit of green and blue here is out into the Golden State. California has this system just moving in off the coast, and you can see in the mountains bringing that snowfall, heavy snowfall. We're talking maybe 50, 60, 70 inches of snow up into the mountains. But then further west, of course, where we reach the ground, we have heavy rainfall causing some flooding concerns out there. You can even see that red box there. We have flood warnings that are in effect. So it's going to be an issue for those out into California. But this is also the same system that's going to be affecting our weather later on this week. So jumping ahead, 6 o'clock on Thursday, we have this low pressure. That's what brings us the weather, but we're on the warm side of the system, meaning we'll be working with the rain side. So rainfall is what we'll have for Thursday evening. Overnight, though, as the system pushes a little bit further east, its counterclockwise motion will allow the cold air from the northeast to come in and allow for a little bit of snow shower activity early, even before sunrise Friday morning. And then as the system continues to just push further eastward, we will be looking at those snow to slowly work out even before lunchtime. So then by Friday evening, we should be in good shape. Now temperatures all before the storm will be above average and above freezing, and also transitioning from rain to snow. We're not anticipating much as far as snow totals at this time. Of course, we'll keep an eye on the system as it gets a little bit closer. But like I said, today we are above the freezing mark and even above average. 41 is your high this afternoon. So hopefully we can get there with that sun now out. We're going to bring the sun in. It'll be a little more of that mild winter feeling outside for today. But even tomorrow we'll have a very similar setup, but a little more cloud covers. We'll watch for a few more raindrops. Temperatures really bounce though Wednesday. Highs will be around 49. To get up to be that warm, we got to have the rainfall with it. So that'll be that system that we're watching on the west coast to be moving on in. You'll find a dry weekend. That's good news since we have a lot of winter festivals around the 419 and even into southeast Michigan. And then another system for next week. We'll have that moving in by Tuesday and Wednesday, once again with rain taking those temperatures into the mid-40s.
It's hard to believe that's a January forecast, like mid-January forecast.
Yes, I would think maybe, early March for that forecast. But you can see January's trying to come in there with those 30s, but no big snow makers yet.
Yeah.
A lot of rain trying to mix in there, kind of cut that snow down.
I was looking at, what are we normally at, like 11 inches or something by this time?
About a foot is kind of what we
Yeah.
see even for January, the month alone, and we've only had a trace of snow here.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Wow.
So we are well behind, but February has not disappointed the last couple of years.
I was going to say, I feel like we were sort of starting off slow last year too, and yeah, we made up for it.
Yeah,
So
I
we'll just
wouldn't.
see.
I wouldn't put the
Yeah.
snowblower deep in the garage.
Yeah.
I'd hold on yet.
Okay, all right, Diane, thank you.